Okie dokie, and hello there. Welcome back to my Into the Future Let's Play. My name is Leah, if you did not know. Or as I'm known here as the Mighty Duck, which is a absolutely fabulous name if I do say so myself. Yes, this is the Into the Future Let's Play that I've done. If you have not seen already, I did make a first episode, which was basically a pre-recorded version of my stream. So I had my stream and I recorded it and then posted it. I did cut down the video a lot, so it's quite long still. There is a bit of information still. If not, I'll just reintroduce you. So this is the Robles family. They lived in Lucky Palms. Very poor family. Didn't have enough money. The mother sadly passed away in a fire. And Marlin Robles, our father, has dragged his children here to the future. Right now he is harassing a lovely, lovely lady by the name of Fawn Lacey. She absolutely looks thrilled. And his daughter, Mindy Robles, is having a lovely time to look at the robot that she's not able to have a look at. And then we've got the other two children that aren't important anymore, as they are basic and don't have any lives at the moment. So these are the two that we're mainly focusing on at this very moment in time. So right now, Mindy has the, she's doing the Into the Future traits. And I'll explain a little bit about these two. So these two are supposed to represent the technology. So I have a little bit of a deconstruct here. So Marlin represents old technology. He's eccentric. He's an inventor. His daughter is a bot fan. She represents the newer technology in the future. So that's basically where they all come from. Anyway, we'll just start playing and see where things go. It will be a bit laggy as it tries to wake itself up. But yeah. As you can see. Oh, anyway. So Mindy, I need her to give a Plumber a high five. Don't know what she's doing over here. Yes, because they're chatting. This is the robot you're talking to, right? Yes, it is. So can you come fit and friendly? It's friendly, isn't it? High five the robot. So she's starting the interactions now. So they're chatting. Why are you arguing her? Order synthesized drink at the cafeteria. Yes. Something like them. Oh. He's ruined his chance. Okay, you two are not getting along. I'll let her. Yep, she's running. I don't blame her for running. But she's sat over here, chatting away. She wants to learn the bot building skill. Very nice. But I do need to have an order synthesized drink at the cafeteria, which she will do in a minute. You're loving life, aren't you, mate? I'm not thinking of something he can do. Just because he needs to kind of do his own thing. Could send him here. We'll disband the group because I want you both to go off on your own. Oh, there we go. So just come over as to the group. A lovely little outing you both had. So I don't know how long they're either going to stay in this world either. It's up to them really. Our daughter's being held back. Emmett, you going home? So you're going back there, that's fine. You, I want you to go to... where do I want him to go to? I do want to add a junkyard in, so I will do that by the next episode. As that is something that I do want to do. Give me 1 second, I forgot to set my timer as usual. There we go. So this will be a little bit longer, but there we go. So I might have him send over to this like wasteland area. But I don't know. Let's see, where can you go? Why don't you visit Legacy Park? For me, you're being bored because you're small talk, but you're going home. Perfect. Ooh. So we'll just go home with her. and we'll have her get a synthesized drink, just for her to have a little snack. There are no schools to attend to in this town, so a lot of the Sims will struggle with their education here, which is kind of annoying. I think I can send them to boarding school if I want, but I don't know if I want to. So they will have to go back at some point before they age up, because I do want to have kind of control over their traits. Not really much, but you know, a little bit, you know. Okie dokie. So she's back, and she needs to make a synthesized drink at the cafeteria, so it's just finding that in this mad place. Here it is. There's a lot of Sims here as well. So I don't like playing with that NRAS mod because it will remove them all, which is very annoying. It's quite nice to have this little hub area quite full. Order lunch. Can you just have like a synthesized drink, or is it like a specific thing you need to click on? There's our baby. She's playing with an imaginary friend. It looks like it might be a specific thing. I thought it was something in here because this is the cafeteria. Order a quick meal. What, you have synthesized juice? There we go. That's probably what they're on about. You're kind of hungry anyway. You're kind of just dying. Charlie, I'd actually like, can you come play with your sister? I know I've asked you to do a bit of browse the hollow web to get your technology skill up. I don't think you actually learned it, which is very annoying, so we'll just cancel that, but you can put that in your inventory. There we go. And I'd like for you to come over and to chat with your sister, because I do not want her being friends with that imaginary friend. So you can come play peekaboo with her and then give her a hug. Because she's sister. Actually, she's getting hungry, isn't she? Yes. Would you like to feed her on the floor? And then you can play peekaboo with her. Whereas your sister is drinking a nice synthesized drink. Hopefully that was the right thing. It is juice. Thank you, mate. Does that not count? Oh, that doesn't count. Damn. Well, she's not hungry anymore. Which is really annoying. Baby's day. So why don't you not play with her? Why don't you go get a synthesized drink? I'd like for you to come and look after baby, so you come and cuddle her. And then... where is it? Change her dirty diaper, you do whatever. Why don't you can get some synthesized food actually, you're quite hungry. Order some synthesized sushi for yourself. You are playing chess, bless your little soul. We're going to send you to the bar, because I think that is where. And I wonder if it would work if he does it. So we'll just go to the bar with him. I think it's a good thing for a dad. Oh, pigtails. There we go. Back to normal. As a Brit, it is normal for your children to be pub children here, so we'll let him enable that storyline in my head. Alrighty, so he's off to get a lovely little drink on the bar. But hopefully he'll be allowed in. There we go. Jeez, that took a while, didn't it? My goodness. I see he's at the lovely little bar. There's a lot of people here, so we could probably speak to some of them. I think this is a synthesized... yes. Order a synthesized drink. There we go. So we'll just get him to come and do this so he can see how it looks. We've got a nice little robot here. Ooh. And off he goes. He's gonna drink that lovely little drink there for him. It's not going to count for her, but you never know. And Now we're back home. The annoying thing is I do not have a crib here for Ella, and Ella is getting pretty tired. So I need to pick a room over here that they can stay in, and I always pick on this side. Oh. So let's have a look round at some of the rooms. We've got these 3 rooms here, so 1, 2, 3, which would be a really nice start. But I did already pick from these rooms, so I probably will have these as their rooms. I will quickly place a crib down, and you'll see it because I won't have time to change it. Just a very simple crib for Ella to sleep in. Go for the cheapest one I have, which is this custom one. Oh, this can't be her room then because it can't fit. Intersecting other objects? What are you on about? There we go. You won't like that actually. We'll place her out in the hallway. If you'll allow me, Jesus. So we've placed the crib down at least for a little bit. We'll move things around so the baby has a room for her to sleep in, and we'll put that in Mindy's pocket. So Mindy, I would like for you to come and put Ella in her nice new little grey crib. Put Ella in crib. There we go. Charles is using the all-in-one bathroom. Very Charlie, there we go. You're drinking your lovely little yellow drink. Is his favourite colour yellow? Is that the reason? Nope. He's just enjoying his little time over there. I'll let him have his fun. We're going to focus on Ella at the moment now, and then she'll go there. But yeah. So I have added a new pack in as well. I've added in the custom content, not custom content, the Showtime pack. So we have genies as well. So I might be able to do something with that if I wanted to. So after she's done that, she'll come here and use the all-in-one bathroom, and then I'll send her off to sleep here. Charlie is tired. I'll have him come to this room. This can be his little room, and he can come sleep in here. Very nice. And then we will focus on Marlin. So they're all 4 focused on all over there. He's just playing over here for a bit. So, you know, he never really gets time to go out. He's constantly inventing. And now that he's in a place that, you know... Ooh, there's a gnome on the check. Okay, I'm gonna... What's he playing? He's practicing a trick with a gnome. I've never seen this before. Oh, I sped it up too fast. Anyway, we'll stop that. Ooh, very cute. He'll come home now. So he's going to come home, and then we'll go from there. Oh. Jeez Louise. So I'll have him come and grab a plate of the food that was made earlier. He's taking this as, that is so funny. That is actually so him, like taking this. Oh. Oh no, you're not glitched out, are you? Thank goodness. So he's going to come eat, instead of his son made, some pumpkin pie, which is great quality, which we very much like. Then once he is done with that, we're going to come up a floor, because that's where his kids are sleeping, and he'll come in here and he'll come to sleep. Ella is still awake, bless her little soul. With a boy's hair. You know what, Pop Off Queen? You can pull it off. Oh my goodness, my game is so glitchy. Either way, he does know Fawn Lacey now. They don't know each other enough to chat with each other. She probably hates him. There we go. I'll be cutting that. I'll try and keep as PG as possible, but my language will get the better of me sometimes. What was that? You leave my little girl alone. No. You Bellend, you broke a rock. See what these people do to me. Future resident, there we go. Okay, so everyone is now asleep, sadly not including Ella. And I will cut ahead to when they all wake up. Okie dokie. And we are now here. Charlie is the first person to wake up. And I don't know what to do with him at the moment, because, you know, I never really had him as a thing to do. So he's using this instead of walking. I prefer if he did that. I think he's going to be very much into the whole future thing. Let's see, what can we get Charlie to do? He can't go out much because it is still 12 AM in the bleeding morning. This silly kid. We'll go and clean Elvis. I think this is a cute little thing. I think he's going to have this as a pet. So he'll talk to Elvis. Check Elvis's mood. He's going to look after this little pet here. Come on, mate. Off you go. We're going to give you a personality. What even is this thing? It looks so creepy. Okay, so I just re-enabled my moon cycles. I had them off for my what's it? The Midnight Sun challenge, just because that does it does affect a lot, having the lovely little zombies coming to eat your crops that you can't protect. Oh, I didn't even notice Mindy is awake. Hello, Mindy. So it isn't a synthesizer here from what I remember. But it did say there was one, which is really annoying because I thought there was one. It seems not. Oh, we've got an alien here. Isn't that so funny? Oh, here they are. Okay, there we go. We finally found it. So she's going to come get a synthesized drink that she'll be able to try. And yeah, Ella is asleep. Marlin is still asleep, as I've seen. Okay, so why don't you, if it needs some tender loving care, can't change the sprite form because, oh, it's the currently chosen. I need to get my advanced technology up before I can change the sprite form. So we're going to talk to Elvis a bit. Oh, she's already had it. Read the inscription on a legacy statue. Yeah, so that's something her and her father and the kids will go to today. Those drinks are amazing, aren't they? To think Sims of the past had to make their own. Wow. Honey, you're going back soon. Like, your father will be sending you back. Which is something of lovely importance. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, finally, there we go. What does the future hold? It's anyone's guess. Advanced technology might appear daunting at first, but the advanced technology skill will be gained at an accelerated rate whilst visiting the future. With practice and patience, Charlie will know how to use advanced technology like a pro. Novices will have the ability to change the future on the time portal, program the Fruit Bob's recipe to the food synthesizer, and unlock additional dream pod of dreams. Very nice. So he's finally getting his advanced technology skill up, which I think is something I want him to do. He'll be the one getting an actual job in the future compared to everyone else that can, you know, does their own thing. When I get them in a little house, a little future house, which I think you can buy a house in this world. There are some empty lots, but I kind of want a small one first. So I'll probably make one, and then when they earn enough money, they'll start by moving into that But yeah, there are a lot of empty lots. So it's mainly a thing of you build your own house in the future, which I'll go for more of a modern style with because it fits. But yeah, people are starting to get up. He's gonna be asleep till 6 AM. Lucky. So should just come and practice some chess, make yourself a little bit clever. Actually, instead of doing that, why don't you read a book? Here's a thought. Oh, read. Oh no, that's a speaker. I thought it was a bookshelf. Ah, the bookshelf's here. Read. Never mind. It's not there. Never mind. Okay. I was going to get you to come do something, but you can't do it. Shameful. Shameful. Some random woman is sleeping in the same room as my sibling. Amazing. So you can come put this in your inventory. Okay, so I think, I'm just looking at this. So you need to read the legacy statues. The ones you have are the illustrious entertainer, but others stayed away from frightening new instruments, and Dalbert Battle drove headfirst into mastering the laser rhythmicon and defined an entire musical genre. No one in your household is currently known as the illustrious entertainer. Know how to achieve this statue. Reach level 10 in the laser rhythmicon skill, then have 10 different sims watch or listen to while playing the laser rhythmicon while in present day. So you receive a statue, an increase in relationship with other sims who watch or listen while playing the laser rhythmicon. So if we find one of those, I think I might get Charlie to come play it. I think that'd be really good for him to have that. I did see one around here earlier as well. So it's if someone's took it or not. Oh, there we go. I think it was their own. Maybe it's something I've got to place down myself, which I don't really want to do at the moment in time. So then the other ones you have. Ooh, it's over here. There we go. So we have the Pioneer of Plumbot. So how to achieve it is make a future tech, a quality Plumbot while in present day, and then install the sentience trait chip into the Plumbot while in present day. We're doing the Philanthropist. So how to achieve the statue is win the lotto in present day, then donate 50,000 simoleons to the Plant of the Future Fund in present day City Hall. Timekeeper is to become best friends with a time traveller, then change the future to dystopia, utopia, then repair the future timeline back to normal Oasis Landing. And the Trendsetter. So how to achieve the statue is to set up a clothing pedestal in present day, then have 4 sims use the clothing pedestal to change their outfit while in present day. Nearby sims will periodically change into the same outfit that you're wearing. Brilliant. So there are the ones that you can do. Be very interesting indeed. I think I'm going to have Herbie, the Dystopia, Utopia, all that lovely. Oh my goodness. That was loud. That gave me a heart attack, I swear. Oh my goodness. Why don't you read that book there? That's something for you to do. Jesus. I've had a heart attack. Right. Okay. So, ask for a sprite. You have a sprite, mate. You won't know. Every kid gets that. You're not doing that. So, they'll all work on that. We've got lovely little Ella still asleep. She's reading her own book. Lovely little Charlie is watching some TV. Lovely. So you can watch that. It's a lovely little new show. Is that different or is that the same? Might change to the kids zone. They can remove the kids' TV channel whilst in this world. No, it's the same. Not me watching. I just sat there watching it for a bit. That was a bit sad. So you'll come grab a plate of this next. You're also getting a bit hungry, so you'll come grab a plate as well. Ella is fine for the moment being. She's not. She's getting quite hungry. And he's up playing with his daughter. That's so sweet. What a good father. Ah, that's what I'd like for you to... Dude. There we go. So we'll change her outfit into her every day, and then you will feed her on the floor. And then we are going to leave her alone in this random place with all these random people. You're going to go do that now, actually, Elf. Thank you. So we're going to come eat this food. Lovely little food. Whose favourite food is this? If I say it one more time. And then we'll take the 3 kids all to, when they're done eating, we'll just come here like we're going to go, kids, come on. We're all going to go look at the statues. Lovely, innit? And then we might go straight to the past again. So we're going to go to the Legacy, we're going to read some inscriptions, then we're going to go win a lotto ticket, and he's going to become rich as fuck. Anyway, they're done. Perfect. So we'll just take them both to this place, visit Legacy Park with Charlie and Mindy. Sorry, Ella, you're not invited. And once we wait for them to come over, we shall just have a quick little look at all the lovely little statues that we have. So we have all these people here, so all these statues. So this is the trendsetter, the renowned philanthropist, so I want him to read this one. Then we have the illustrious entertainer, I want Charlie to read that one. And then we have the pioneer of plumbotics, I don't know if I want to read that one or if there's another one. This one. The timekeeper, Emmett Relevar, is the timekeeper at the moment. So sorry, Emmett, we'll be taking that role from you soon. Maybe we'll leave him, maybe for that. Maybe it'll be grandchild or something to take that. I'll probably have her read the plumbot one. Call a babysitter if I have to. There's 20 people there. Why do I have to call a babysitter? Damn. They're on their way. On their way. And then when they get here, he's going to come read the inscription. She's going to come read this inscription. He's going to come read this inscription. So it's like a cool little... Oh, they'll come and learn a little bit about the future. So the renowned philanthropist. Fewsums were lucky enough to win the lotto. Jamie Ladd was an even rarer gem, someone willing to give it all away. Her generosity was the key to building a better future. How cute. How cute. The lustrous entertainer. When others stayed away from the frightening new instruments, Delbert Battle drove headfirst into mastering the laser rhythmicon and defined an entire musical genre. And then we've got pioneer of plumbotics, some incredible engineering skill. Gabriella Adamson created the world's first advanced bot, gifting it with sentience, secured a burnished legacy in the modern plumbotics. Very nice. Inspect the mysterious door in the wasteland. Okay, we'll do that, I guess. I don't know if I want to do that now, if I'll come back later and do it. I think we might have to go home just to get win the lottery. I think that's something he's going to do. So he's going to come check the lotto records because he's a sleazy... I'm not saying the word. He is disbanding, yes. And then once we've done this, I'll end this episode here. So it's going to the past, to the present day. And then when I come back in the second episode, we will be in the present again. And then so on and so forth, as you all know. Lovely. So we'll just do that. These two are just playing with each other. This is so cute. Still more personality than The Sims 4. Yes. think actually I'm going to have her take him to the Plumbots Emporium. Visit this with Charlie. So they're both going to come here. When it works, if my game's froze or not, there we go. Perfect. So they're both going to come here and she's going to research a bit before they have to go back. When it wants to load, it won't load until they're here, which is very annoying. Was he? Really? Do it a few more times then. We're just going to give him the time, one, and then he's going to focus back on his thing. I'm always one for eat the rich. There we go, so now we're inside. She's going to come here and design some nanites. I would like you to have a look around. There are some more Plumbots downstairs. Oh, these are just the toilets. These are just the toilets. Okay. There we go. So we have some new Plumbots on design. You'll come. We can't purchase. Can you have a look? You can't. There's a TV here, so I'm going to have him come just watch some TV for a minute. Whilst his sister's having a little go on the Plumbots designing table. Designing some Plumbots. So she's over here. Loving life. There we go. So he's going to go do that in a minute. So we're going to go back. Maybe you can look after your daughter. You never know. We're going to focus a minute with Mindy. Just there. Just a little bit. Oh, there we go. I'd also like, can she purchase? Can she buy a... I would like for her to buy a book to take back with her to the future. Future to the present. Yeah, so she's got a good skill there. So naturally they'll get a better skill whilst in the past, present, future, just because it's a new skill, I'm guessing. So we're going to see if we can get a book, and then we'll probably end the episode here, as they will be travelling back to the past. Oh. Is that a no? No, we have the book. Perfect. So we'll get the book. So here we have some neutron nanites, caustic nanites, a small blank processor, crystal flower. So I think we can grow those. So that's probably something I'll get someone to do. A handy bot, sinister circuit, sense of humour, and some other things. So we'll just get the little book. And then we shall go hit. Why have we got two? Why do we have one of yours? Which one's yours? Well done. That's yours. This is yours. There we go. Would you like to go home? You'll go home. He's bathing his little daughter. Aww. I forgot I did that. So the mod I have in the game, which gives you more traits that you can do with kids when they load him. So he just gives little baby a bath, which he can do. And then we'll go back to the past to get those lotto tickets. So I will probably end the episode here, just because the next time you'll see them, they'll be back in the past, back in their old house. Yeah, that's basically everything. So yeah, he's all done with that. So I'll end the episode with them going through the portal, which I think will be very symbolic, which I do like my symbolisms. So you shall travel back home. So you can do that. Take your time, mate. I've got all the time in the world, don't I? Where are you going? Are you going up the stairs? What on earth? Right. He's putting the oh my goodness. Don't tell me you're going to go straight back up. Are you sure you want to activate? You want? Yes, I would like them to go back. There we go. So now they're all travelling back to the past. So. I'll speed up time here as they're coming back. There we go. So I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I shall see you all later. Bye-bye.